Your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good morning, I'm Blake Keller. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. The U.S. House is set to vote today on legislation aimed at fully restoring the pensions of salaried Delphi retirees. Delphi spun off from GM in 1999. At the time, GM promised to back Delphi's pensions. When the company filed for bankruptcy during the Great Recession, the U.S. Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation cut retirement benefits by as much as 70% for more than 5,800 retirees in Michigan, putting many of them in a financial bind. While an initiative to bring minimum wage to $15 an hour submitted hundreds of thousands of signatures to state electors to try to put the issue before voters in the wake of a judge's ruling this month ordering a similar initiative in 2018 to take effect after Lansing Republicans approved and amended it to slow a proposed increase. If those signatures are valid, the initiative would appear on the November 2024 ballot. And police continue to piece together the events that led to the murder of Grand Blanc High School grad Jacob Hills in Detroit. Investigators say they have information on who he was with and are in the process of contacting them. The 18-year-old just graduated and was planning on joining the National Guard next month. Here's Matthew now checking out your forecast.
Thank you, Blake. We do have some scattered showers for this Wednesday with a cold front moving through. Temperatures will be warmer ahead of that cold front, lower to middle 80s with some higher humidity. And behind that cold front, only upper 70s if you're in our northwestern counties for today. That front is still off to the west this morning, but there is some rainfall building out ahead of that. Still dry early this morning, but a few spotty showers will start to make their way through. The best coverage will be early to mid-afternoon with the cold front making its way through our area. A few thunderstorms possible too, and no severe weather expected out of any activity. And then once we head into the evening, we'll actually start to clear out pretty nicely behind that cold front. So clear to start off for the upcoming night. And then for your Thursday morning, actually looking like we have the potential for some slightly more widespread rainfall that would move through the area from west to east, mostly in the morning. If that does hold, this is more of a recent development once again, if that does hold, that means that we have a dry afternoon Thursday and a little more sunshine to make a return to the area too. Rainfall totals for this Wednesday, not much, only around a 1/10 to a 1/4 of an inch is going to be the most out of that. But if the rain holds Thursday morning, that could add actually around another 1/4 of an inch to many locations around mid-Michigan. So there could be a few by the end of the day on Thursday that have closer to a 1/2 of an inch of rainfall over the 2 days. So at least in a deficit standpoint, holding us through the end of the work week, but still it's not going to be enough to completely solve our drought around the area. Now the upcoming weekend is still looking dry, mostly sunny both days. And then for next week, still tracking a bigger warm up. We're talking the possibility for some temperatures consistently in the upper 80s and lower 90s.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.